All right, Caleb Yeatman, round two. Round three, Vintage Showcase. What we got? We got a classic do nothing PO hand. I don't hate it though. One redraw. You get to know what your opponent's doing. I think I'm probably gonna keep. PO hand doesn't do anything, I'm aware, but I actually think it's fine. Obviously, this hand is like super weak to Bazaar, but. Show me what you got. This could I could easily get punished for keeping this hand. Ooh. Shops, huh? We don't have the best shops hand, but we don't have the worst shops hand because we do have multiple lands. That's a great draw. All right, so we're gonna play around Wasteland. This can fetch a Plains and this can fetch an island. And then we'll force. They went Factory Pearl to start to protect the. Oh no, they only had Factory Pearl. And they're gonna slam Sphere, which we're just gonna counter pitching Misstep. And then we gotta be wary about this Mentor into Inspector, unfortunately. We don't really have any way to. Ah, man, we have a Mentor, but they have a Ballista. The problem. They drew another Sphere. That's not a big deal, though. I'm okay with that. Like, more worry, because this makes it so it's really hard for them to play a Ballista onto. But they don't have any. Well, we don't know if they don't have any lands yet. They don't draw lands. It's pretty good for us. It's gonna be like a Walker on one. Yeah, that's super fine. I'm kind of surprised they played a Sphere, to be perfectly honest. All right, so here, as long as they don't draw a Tomb or a. As long as they don't draw a Tomb or a Workshop, then you're in good shape. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab both Underground Seas and my 2 basics. This way I'm protected on black mana, but also have double basics. So they kind of lock themselves out of having a Ballista here. Like even this Mana Crypt costs 1, so they still have 4 mana, so they're short on Ballista for 2. Next turn they can have Ballista for 2 though, so we'll probably lose our Mentor next turn, unfortunately. Opponent probably just going to play an Inspector here, which makes sense to me. We don't really have much going on. We could slam a Narset here. I think I'm more inclined to Whisper looking for Moxen to make as many things as possible this turn. I think that makes more sense to me. We want to hit a land drop. We want to hit Moxen. Like 2 Moxen here is great. We just want to make as many monks as possible. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Kind of wanted that swords. I will make it so they have to play this Ballista. It's unfortunate because if we hit a Force of Will, then we could force their full 5 mana Ballista here and we'd actually be in really good shape. But now they're probably just gonna slam 5 mana Ballista and kill our Mentor. Oh no, sorry, it's actually only 4 mana because of this Inspector. But now they're 1 mana short of a Ballista this turn. But that's good for us. Because of the Sphere still in play. They're just going to play it on 1. That's kind of suspect. That's really good for us because we're just going to swords this. Should I block this and spec this? No, probably not. Yeah, actually probably should have. It's fine. I can always Teferi that. I'm just gonna kill my monk. That's so odd. It's such an odd way of doing things. All right, so I'm gonna go Soul Ring to make a monk, and then swords one of the inspectors probably. Do I keep back my monk? I'm never gonna block with my I guess I could block with my mentor if they attacked with this again. They might stand up, attack all. I guess this makes it so they don't attack with hanger back, and I kind of want that. Maybe I'll just leave it back. I don't know if that's right though. We're trying to play control game here. Trying to limit as much damage as possible. They drew an Ancient Tomb, which is annoying. What did they draw? They have another they just drew a Walking Ballista off the top for 3. That's fucked up. So fucked up. That's a huge problem. Huge problem. Really good draw. I have to... Huge problem. I kind of need like a balance now. I have Snap Swords. Just like not super good. I can't really take this much damage. I can't double... I guess I can double block and make them use this Ballista. I guess that's fine. They're just not going to use the Ballista. Alright, I'm kind of in with that. So... Snap Swords. Snap Swords, they kill my Snapcaster. They have a hanger back and a factory and a... For medium... I don't think I have a choice. I guess I could wait. I don't like it. Opponent had... I kind of needed not opponent. So this shoots this, and then they don't have like that much going on, but they still have a bunch of mana, a ton of life to work with. They haven't lost any mana crypt flips, or maybe they lost 1 mana crypt flip. Haven't lost any mana crypt flips. Like if they start pumping this, I can just Teferi it at some point. This thing's gonna deal me 2. Kind of need to like draw into some actually powerful cards though. Losing my swords makes this harder to deal with. You have 4. Do you have a follow-up as well? You just drew another Walking Ballista? Or you drew another hanger back walker? Alright, well, we just kind of have to Teferi at this point. I don't think we have a choice. We can technically ponder. I guess I could Teferi the sphere for a turn. Then I'm dead on board. I have to Teferi one of these. This game has just been really... I haven't... Kind of needed to draw a bunch of Voxen. Yeah. Just not the cards I needed. Like, to be fair, I don't know. I cast a Night's Whisper. Maybe, like, playing Mentor was too greedy, but they had already shown to use their Ballista. I can't just assume they top decked another Ballista, right? Like... I don't know. Whatever. We get to go play sideboard games versus shops, as knowing their shops as PO. So do we want to bring in any of these cards? I have to be able to counter all their Walking Ballistas for these to be good. But I kind of like think having more lands is good anyways, so maybe I just want to be bringing in Peacekeepers and Magus and then trying to counter Ballistas. If I had a Null Rod, it would be a little bit better, but... We have a lot of cards we want to board out, right? Like, we don't actually want... Teferi's not very good. Night's Whisper's not very good, and Flusterstorm and Misstep. This. And... Pop. And Misstep. I took out Ancestral by accident. I really don't want to take that one out. I want to play full mana, Hulk. I don't know if Peacekeeper's actually good in this matchup. It's not what it's there for. It's actually Bizarre Hate. All right, let's go with like this. You're more of a Fio deck than anything in this. You're gonna try to Hercules recall them. Yeah, like this is gonna be fine. How is the best way to sequence this? So I could play Mentor on turn 1 and just have to try to dodge Workshop Land Ballista. Probably the best line. Then next turn we have Brainstorm plus Demonic if we can find a black source. I think this makes the most sense. Like, there are definitely hands that opponent can have here where they play a Ballista on turn 1 for 2 and kill it, but I think this is the best line. We also, I guess, had like just Emerald, Delta, Demonic. Doesn't seem like that's good enough. Maybe it was, though. Null Rod, okay. So that's really good for us. This means they can't Walking Ballista us. I guess Traxos is pretty good, but Null Rod here means like if we find Magus of the Moat, we win the game. But we have the cast Magus. It's gonna be hard to cast Magus, so that's just such a horrible draw. I could really need like Brainstorm into fetch land here to get rid of these cards. Alright, we did. We also have the ability to Swords this now, which is really good. We'll lose our black source, but probably correct. I mean, we can always bounce our Magus after making a million monks. Or like, yeah, that's about it. Maybe I'm supposed to keep in 1 Teferi. Didn't really think about that. We have Pio, so we can always pick up Magus at any point. Maybe we should keep in 1 Teferi, though. I didn't really think about that. Do I want to Swords this right away? I don't think so. I think that I would rather want to be able to fetch a black source for Demonic Tutor. I mean, I could normally win through Magus with a Bolas Citadel combo, but I don't think I left in any ways to deal with the Null Rod, so I can't actually use the Bolas Citadel. So I would have to like make a bunch of Mentors and then whatever from there. I should keep in 1 Teferi, I think. Oh, you just have Dismember in your deck. Okay. Alright, well now I'm definitely just going to Swords this so that I can make another Monk. Okay, that makes sense, I guess. But bringing in Dismember against Pio is so weird. It's really good against our Magus, though, so maybe we shouldn't be doing the Magus plan. I'm so surprised. This doesn't really make any sense. We might just lose because this doesn't make any sense for them to bring that in, but I guess all they saw was Monastery Mentor in game 1, so they thought that was good. Alright, well, we have Tinker technically now. I guess I was supposed to leave in 1 Teferi. Maybe I shouldn't like bring in this Peacekeeper plan if opponent is gonna... Jesus Christ, they found a waste. Alright, maybe... I don't even know what the plan is now. I guess it's just Ancestral. I'm so surprised there's Dismember in my opponent's deck. It really just doesn't make any sense, but maybe they know my deck list. I feel like I'm just gonna lose again, right? I guess I could Hercules them. I guess I don't need to bring it to Teferi because I have Hercules at any point for this Null Rod. I guess we'll just take Ancestral then. I think we're just gonna lose though, kind of unfortunately. I just did not see this Dismember coming. This was not, I just like thought this monk could never die. Dismember's so awkward. Alright, we drew a Hercules, so that's a good sign. We also drew a Demonic Tutor, another good sign. I don't think I'm supposed to Hercules right now. I think it's better that I just Demonic Tutor. And we'll just try to set up a win soon. Maybe, what is the best line for me here? I have a Hercules, so maybe my best line is just Yawgmoth's Will. They draw a Wasteland, then I can't Yawgmoth's Will is my concern. They draw a Wasteland, I can't Tinker either though. I think it just makes the most sense to take Will here. As long as they don't have like a cruiser, I guess. I guess I have a force for a cruiser, so. But if we Hercules and then Yawgwill, oh, I guess we are short on mana. We do have just Yawgwill, Fetch Land, Swords to Plowshares, or Ancestral as well, so. Yeah, that's fine. Arn the Great Creator. Interesting. Alright, so not ghosting. So they might have my like old Esper list, I guess. So if I leave a monk back to block, I shouldn't die. And I can end of turn Hercules. Oh wait, I have a fucking Mana Vault. Never mind. Never mind. I actually don't have enough mana. Fuck. I have a Yawgwill, so I guess that's fine. Sorry, I have a Force of Will, so I guess that's fine. I don't have enough mana to Yawgwill because I don't have enough mana to Yawgwill. I have to go to combat and then Hercules, I would assume, if they just attack all with everything. They don't attack all with everything, then I can just block, go to 3 now, because I still have my Mana Vault. Oh, wait, if I... No, I can't, unless I have to pay for Mana Vault, and I'm not willing to pay for Mana Vault, so I have to just Hercules here. Really frustrating. This game has been really awful for me. I don't know if I played correctly, assuming what opponents got going on, but... So here, I just want to force the Null Rod. Snake doesn't trample? Oh, then I made a horrible misplay. I should have just jumped and end of turn Hercules. Why do I feel like Snake tramples? What is happening? Oh, they're going for a Ballista line? It does... Oh, no, they're going for a Null Rod. Okay, so I just forced... I'm gonna go to 2... Hercules Self doesn't seem good enough. I need to unlock mana so that I can Yawgwill. So now they're gonna turn off Emerald. I have Yawgwill. Academy. I was pretty sure it trampled, guys. Alright, so if I go Soul Ring... I think I have lethal here. Soul Ring, Yawgwill, Tolarian, Hercules. Should be lethal. I mean, we found the line. Okay, we found the line. So we might need to fix up our board plan. If opponent is going to be playing Null Rod Dismember for some reason, maybe we don't want all of these if they're playing Dismember. So weird. Maybe it's fine. It's fine. Magus is really hard to cast in this matchup, though. Not sure how I feel about Magus. Of course, Mentor is always good. There's like almost no matchups where Mentor is bad. There might be no matchups where Mentor is bad. Even Oath Mentor is still good because sometimes it's just fast enough. Yeah, I kind of think maybe having one more bounce spell is just better than having a white Magus, probably. It's kind of how I'm feeling about it. I think we do need to keep Yagwell in, though. I'd like to take Yagwell out here, but I think you have to keep it. We need to look for a pretty decent hand here on the draw, though. Losing that game 1 was brutal. So this is Umoxen. And Probe is so bad. Can we keep this hand? I think we're supposed to keep this hand. It's got a lot of mana. Alright, we're keeping it. Workshop Null Rod. Workshop Sphere. Hard Workshop hand. What is your threat? Workshop Null Rod. Okay. You have a follow-up? Age? That's fine. Only going to affect Tinker. So we can go Probe for free. Then they have a strip. They have a strip mine. They have a strip mine, a sphere, a factory, and a Trinity. They have a strip mine, huh? I can't actually use the scroll now because I kind of have to force free ball. They should have just cast Trinisphere, I guess, but like I don't know, man. I don't understand. Alright, I guess I am just gonna play the strip mineable land. Maybe not. Maybe I try to bait the strip mine on this cavern instead. I actually don't even need to make... I guess I should have just played fetch land in that case. There was really no reason for me not to play fetch land. Besides baiting the strip mine, I guess, which is fine for me. Alright, that's fine. I don't care. So we have to force this Trinisphere, obviously. An opponent is left with Factory Sphere. We have a Tolarian we held back. Good. Get this, so we can play Demonic next turn. Off Tolarian. Do a Ravager. Okay, that's fine. It's just a 1/1 because you have a Null Rod in your deck for some reason. So they're out of card. Do they have one more card? Don't know that one more card. We drew an Underground Sea, so we actually can hold back on our Tolarian. Oh no, we don't, because they have a sphere. We can't hold back on our Tolarian. So if we wanted to fetch a white source, I think we have to use our mana efficiently. I don't think we can wait and fetch a white source. All right, what is our best non-white white card play here, though? It must just be Ancestral, right? Like, eventually we can get a Harkle's Recall, but I don't think that's what we want right now. We just need massive amounts of cards. We can't do Tinker because Cage stops Citadel. Like, Mentor's probably our best card, but we don't have a white source. I think we just want to take Ancestral. We'll always be able to play Ancestral next turn unless their last card is Wasteland and they have a Sphere. Tinker's really bad because they have a Grafdigger's Cage, which lets it so I can't play spells off of my Citadel. Through a Revoker, that's fine. Arn. I have a white source now. I think I just lead with Academy. Time Walk, Hercules, Tinker. Okay, so we should win the game now. Not right now, but eventually here. It's not played because black-green are not very good colors. This was a really good Ancestral. Things can still go poorly here. Like, a Wasteland is still very good versus us. But that's fine. So this is only... We're going to have very low life total when we finally Tinker, though. That is something to worry about. Can I Hercules and Time Walk right now? 3 mana... Yeah, I can. So I probably should do that. Save some life total. Alright, so bounce your whole hand. Bounce your whole board into your hand. I think I'm supposed to Time Walk before tinkering here. Yeah, the good black-green deck is a board deck. Play Soul Ring. Tinker away. Actually, I don't want to tinker away the Opal. I'm going to tinker away the Ruby. The Opal makes colors mana for me right now. We're going to get a Citadel. We're going to go off. That's 4 life to 8, which is fine. Should be holding priority. Currently, got a whole bunch of hot garbage. Let's see if we find a mentor. Hercules. Maybe we just Hercules them again. Oh, I guess we won't be able to Hercules them again because they're gonna play a Cage in the right order. So we just Hercules them now to look deeper. Pretty low life. Man, can I even afford to play a Mana Crypt here, chat? So fucking bad draw. I don't even know if I can afford to play a Mana Crypt here. Not many more lands in my deck that can make me whiff, but there are forces in my deck that can make me whiff. Hate whiffing so much. I think I'm supposed to cast. Alright, that's good. That's really good. Oh, that's not really, really good. Let's see. Well, maybe I get... Let's see, I go down to 4 life, so I could put a Yogg-Will on top. That should be lethal. Let's see what this does here. So this puts me to 3, so I can't actually put a Yogg-Will on top. What can I put on top here? Put a top? That's not very good. I can just put a PO, but I can't draw it. I can put a Brainstorm. Put a Snapcaster for PO. That's probably my best line. Play. Deals with our Mana Crypt problem. That. I can snap Ancestral? Or Snap Demonic. I can Snap Demonic. Snap Demonic for Yogwill. Better off just pondering and trying to find the missing card. Because I need a mentor. And I need a mentor and a way to time walk. I think we're just supposed to... That's a good one, yeah. So now I can just PO one more time. No, we don't need tendrils. That card's really bad. Just completely unnecessary Magic the Gathering card. Can go with the top as well. One card, 21 cards in deck. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Fine. As long as we don't replay our crypt or play something off the top that would kill us, we should be in great shape. So we found Mentor and we have Snap Demonic. So Mentor. Don't play anything that's bad for me. And murder our opponent. Yep. We're there. I was pretty sure we were gonna get there. Or just Snap Walk. That also works. We can snap Yogwill. We can snap Demonic Yogwill. We just don't need to, so. So you don't need tendrils in your deck. You have all the tools you need. We could actually win this turn with 2 Bolas Citadel activations probably, but. Alright, I didn't play a Mana Crypt. I don't have a Mana Vault. I didn't play any cards off the top. I can just go to discard here. And we would attack and win. Chops, baby. Okay. Recovering. I mean, you can play Deed. It's just like worse than what other things you can be doing. There actually aren't that many decks that have a lot of like things in play that you want to Deed anyways. And some of the decks that do have things in play are like really high mana cost. So